Hi, this is Katie Young.
This is Josh Rucker.
This is the Wealth Effect, where we talk about community, business,
personal development, and financial pathologies.
Got it.
Yeah. Boom.
Done. This is the first podcast of the year.
Of the year, man.
Did you realize that?
We've been doing it an entire year.
Not yet.
Hold on. Wait. Yeah, we've been doing it an entire year.
You sure?
I think so. Wait, didn't...
Don't worry about it. We'll check it.
We'll check it. I think we started on like the 8th. No. We started close to my birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When's your birthday?
My birthday on the 25th.
Of this month?
Of this month.
Yeah, we did. I remember.
Wow.
See? Almost a whole year.
Wow, almost a whole year.
Sorry, it's been a journey. Thank you for having me. Thank you. Appreciate you,
for real.
So tonight, we gonna get into... You want to say the topics? Because I feel like you're going to be...
Robert.
I mean, y'all kind of look alike when he was...
Really? Really? That's where you want to go? Hey, you know what? Funny thing, somebody else said that. Talking about...
I'm saying like...
Okay, so everybody, if you don't know Aaliyah's Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, the album cover, Robert is like...
He on there?
Yeah. Like, clearly we know.
For real?
Yeah, he's like sitting there right there in the background.
And that's you.
That's not.
Okay, I'm done. I'm finished joking with that because I'm not joking with the R. Kelly thing. I don't joke with that. It's serious business.
It is.
So I mean, you want to jump right into that?
Yeah. Man, Robert has gotten into some stuff again. Now,
you say again, like
again. I already know where you're going to go.
Okay.
And damn it, we're on the same page.
Okay.
So
you go.
I say again because, and I have to say this first, you can bring charges to anybody about anything. But, we know R. Kelly has had a long history with, child molestation or
pedophilia,
whatever you want to call it. But I'm wondering, guy, like I'm 28. Mm-hmm. We've known this
for a very long time, and
where's this energy coming from? Like we didn't.
I mean, but what people got to realize, he just made some more money off of that energy.
Because all publicity is good.
It's publicity. It is from a PR standpoint.
Yeah, PR marketing.
Yeah, it's part of it. But this is the thing. This is what I'm very protective of women and children. My internal being cannot not be protected.
Right.
He's been doing this for years. Like since I was a kid. Mm-hmm. Since you was a kid.
Since I was a kid.
Since some of the kids was kids.
The kids was kids, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the kids that he got
caught. They was kids. You say they kids.
So I'm saying, like, when are we going to get past this is what I feel like our community suffers from. Mm-hmm. We turn a blind eye to bad behavior because they entertain us. Mm-hmm. And let me say this. We also turn a blind eye to it over time because we don't want to admit that person is flawed. Yeah. Whatever that is. But in his case, that is a pedophile / child molestation. Mm-hmm. Whatever he got going on, no charges has been brought against him. But I'm just saying, like, that's the life that Lifetime and where he's been. R. Kelly, I mean, let's get something straight. He been doing this. But so has Hugh Hefner. So has a lot of other people. But I'm saying you have to hold everyone accountable. Everybody. I don't care if you R. Kelly, Elvis, whoever you are. You need to go ahead and get that work. Yeah. You need to go that way.
You do.
For doing that. That's me. Like I see too many of my students, and I really want people. I teach. I'm a teacher. Mm-hmm. I see students go to R. Kelly's.
That's tough.
I want people to really get that. I'm not just saying this because I'm upset at R. Kelly. I'm saying this because I see kids, man. Mm-hmm. Like if you're around a 12 or 13-year-old person for any extended amount of time. You're around them because that's almost like my kids. Mm-hmm. So I see them go through that, whatever that is sometimes. And I'm like, that's happening at home. Yeah. You start at home. So it's real, like when I see people joke around with it and make jokes and shit, like, I mean, and I make jokes and stuff, like, it really puts me in a bad space. Yeah. Because not only do I have to deal with hearing that R. Kelly did this, because he been doing it. Yeah. But then I take that mindset into my classroom. I'm like, man, he just did this to one of them. They innocent.
Yeah.
These are innocent kids.
Innocent.
Where were they? Where were their parents at?
Where were their parents? That was my next question.
Like, what was accountability with the parents? I mean, they should do just as much time as him.
Are we bringing charges to them?
Man, everybody need to get their work.
The staff?
Like, I'm not saying that everyone should be punished the same. Let me say that. I'm saying that everyone needs to be held accountable, though, for their actions. Whatever that may be. Maybe you're supposed to pick up the phone.
I can't put one person's sin above somebody else's. Like, if the penalty for this was automatic death, everybody got to die.
Wow.
In my book, everybody got to go.
How do y'all feel, Facebook? Like, you know what? I saw how a lot of y'all feel.
Yeah.
but honestly,
social media blew up on R. Kelly.
How do you truly feel? Like, because I feel like there was a lot of joking going on. Mm-hmm. This is something that we have to be careful of too. I saw victims victimizing victims.
The victims.
I want you.
But you know what that is? I saw that too.
Do you see? Like,
I saw that too.
I saw victims victimizing.
That hurt me more than just regular people or whatever. People who haven't been in that situation. Victim blaming. Because the way I see it from a psychology standpoint is when you go through something like that, that's trauma.
It's deep trauma.
That's deep. Like, you deal with that for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
So mentally and psychologically, your rationale is messed up.
It's off.
Because you've been put in a situation where it's not right.
We're born with people. We're born with almost everything we need. It's in us already.
Yeah.
I say almost because but we're born with almost everything we need. You can feel when something off.
Yeah.
When something is off.
Like we talk about energy and vibes. For situations where
the person you know the person that you trusted to be your uncle.
Right.
When they touch you inappropriately, they don't feel right.
They don't feel right.
So I don't understand the mindset, and this is something I have to work on being more.
Check it. The only way a victim can blame another victim is if the original victim blamed themselves.
Ooh.
How else?
Say it one more time.
The only way a victim is going to be able to blame another victim is if that original victim blamed themselves.
I feel like that's definitely a big piece of it. I think the other piece is that society has normalized that behavior.
It.
So that behavior is acceptable. Mm-hmm. To laugh at the victims is acceptable. Mm-hmm. To be like, they should have known better is acceptable. To be like, but I want y'all to really think about this. When you were 10, 11, 12, and 13, did you know what was acceptable? Did you really know what was acceptable? Or at 10, 12, 11, 13,
I was still
would
learning,
you make the same decisions that you would make now?
I was still learning.
So
I was so impressionable.
So how can you put a baby, a child, you're saying this is where I was like, this is real messed up. Mm-hmm. You're saying that they knew that this grown man is supposed to be with, they knew.
Right. No.
Because I feel like at the core of it, people are victims to hypermasculinity. I feel like this culture has been steered so far to the right that they don't even know what's right.
Yeah,
or they've been steered so far to the left
that
they don't even know what's right. It's like so we taking this now?
Right.
We doing this?
We've been doing this since I've been here.
Yeah. We finna keep doing this?
Now we finna switch it up?
We finna keep normalizing trauma?
Yeah.
Like we finna keep I don't like and D, you right. It's normal until it hits home.
Yeah.
Everyone is like it hit home for me every day because it just take one of my students to say, Mr. Young, what do you do if somebody inappropriately touches you?
Yeah.
Normally it's a family member.
Mm-hmm. It's somebody close.
These girls were sold to R. Kelly. They were sold to the highest bidder. Now let me put in perspective of capitalism.
Yeah.
He had a price. If this is what happened, because look,
this is real, speculatory.
Yeah, exactly. So let's say that first. But if this is what happened, that he set a price, the parents agreed to the price to be paid. Mm-hmm. They sold their kids to him.
Yep. Knowing he's a pedophile, So why? So and that's my rationale. Like I can't put the parents. They're not any less guilty.
But I'm saying like if it was a sister that knew, a brother that knew that was going on. You know what I'm saying? Like one of their siblings or something. I wouldn't give them the same punishment as a parents because they probably 13 too. You know, they probably 12, 13. They just listen to what their parents don't tell nobody. Okay, I'm not telling nobody.
Okay, well, yeah, in a situation like that,
you see what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
The
parent, like the parents, the staff, anybody who had a one-to-one,
y'all need to get it.
I mean, yeah, everybody got to die.
Because the only parallel example I can think of, and this might just be my mind, is slavery.
Okay,
same the slave master set a price for how much the people that's bringing the slaves over need to be sold for.
Right.
Or they do bid. They do bid. But the price was set.
But the price was set.
Someone got sold to another person. Same thing. So if you got the energy, and I saw people do this too. If you have the energy to go against slavery, why don't you have the energy to go against sex trafficking? Why is slavery so bad and sex trafficking not? I'm gonna wait. I want to hear this. I want people
Perhaps they don't know how prevalent sex trafficking is. Maybe they don't know how it is affecting our community.
Man.
Until somebody that they're close to.
And like D said.
Like D said, yeah.
See, they sex slaves.
Yeah.
So now but it's okay to be a sex slave, but it's not okay to be a slave. Like, do you see how messed up that is mentally?
Mentally, rationally, yeah.
People right now are marching because slavery is still going on. Yeah. You know, and today people are marching. I don't see nobody. I know people march for sex trafficking and all that, to go against it. Yeah. I don't see nobody marching to go to stop R. Kelly from doing what he did. Yeah. Why are we not marching for that?
Well, I mean, they got protest and. You know, people have been protesting this concerts or whatever, mute R. Kelly and all of that, go for it. But really, that's just more publicity.
Doing this. He been doing this.
Yeah, I know.
Why weren't we marching 30 years ago?
I know, that's what I'm saying.
It's crazy.
Like, did we not know how old Aaliyah was?
I feel like, man, because, and this is my opinion, I feel like because it's happened to so many of us in our homes that we try to push that away and just enjoy his music. Just because it make us feel good.
Now let me ask you this: can you separate the man from his music?
I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, it's just like saying, can you separate? Hell, I mean, there's a lot of presidents. Can you separate the presidents who had slaves from them having slaves? I mean, I personally, this is I am very, very close to saying scratch R. Kelly music and everything. I'm very close to just saying that. Like I'm like just. And I ain't even watched The Surviving.
I haven't watched.
I haven't watched it either. But I know.
Yeah, I mean, because I already know.
But I'm literally like because of my evolution and where I'm going as a person. I don't even know if I want to be like, because when you say can you separate the man from the music, I say yes, but I'm getting to the point where I don't think you can because he put some of when he was doing what he was doing, he put some of that in his music. The energy is there. So I'm like one energetic ion of proton,
one neutron away.
I'm saying, forget it. Because I just can't do it, man. I can't enable or condone. I just can't.
And that's really what it is.
Bro, I done protected too many. Like I've protected like personal family members from this.
Word.
So like this is like something until you deal with it, until you look at a child in their face and they telling you.
And they tell you.
You take it way different. Until you go to places like the Dorcas House. Yeah. Donate your time. Yeah. I was doing that at 14, 15. Donate my time. Going like get my master's in social work, doing that until you've been in that environment and you can see trauma from a perspective where you really see it. I just don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. D, what's your question? What's your question, man? Hey, tonight we doing Facebook Live from the topic of, I mean, we started with R. Kelly, but like that's just one because you know what, Josh? This is the thing. Yeah. Mental health is more or just as important as economic empowerment.
Oh, by far.
Like,
By far.
like